to Slim Radio.
Radio. Radio. Slim Radio.
To Big Mood Radio for the World. This is what I would call the first episode because Last time I was kind of just like I had a concept going on, but like it was a prologue. Like it wasn't fully there yet. But yeah, this today the topic is pillow fort. So we'll get into a bit of that later. It's a very loose concept. It's just a vibe. And I was just thinking about pillow forts because I was playing this video game with my girlfriend and they have like a pillow fort in the game and I was like, damn, a pillow fort would be so fun. Like they're so cozy and it's just like peak escapism. Like you build the little environment around you and you're just comfy. It's just pillows and blankets and like if you tip it one way it'll fall down, but it's just fun in games and then you just like chill in the pillow fort. So the idea with the music today is that it's just a lot of neo soul, R&B, very jazzy backgrounds. Yeah, just cozy vibes and themes of nostalgia in a way, I guess. And I'll bring that up later. I have an object of the week because I've been thinking a lot about physical media. Well, I always do. I love physical media. I love cables and iPods and owning what you have. But yeah, we'll get into that later. This first track was Don't Feel the Same by Isabel Metal. The following track is called Other Side by Arcos. Enjoy.
Seems like I've been here before, not too long ago. I just want my head clear, so I ask myself what I need to know. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I gotta leave home to find for the unknown. Oh, feel tired as mine. I want to go to the other side. Take me on a ride to the other side. Take me on a ride to the other side.
You're not gonna believe this.
You've always been someone I can lean on. I'm just hoping that you feel the same way. Ain't saying shit behind your back, and I know that it flows the same way. try and shout one another, one another. Must put your back out to carry me through my financial troubles that we both knew. I promised you, I assure, I'll wave my white flag one or two times more than I ought to, but there's too much to lose. Tell you what I'm gonna do with you. Now you're all that I could want in this life, yeah. Oh, now you're all that I could want. While we're bringing us into a thorn war, deer headlights on the dance floor. Any given Sunday we try and shout one another, one another.
That was Nisha Yubi by Stephen Bamidel and Celia Tiab. And yeah, what I love about neo soul, what I love about R&B is that, well, this is really what I love about all music, but I feel like particularly with these genres is that you don't need to relate to what the singer is saying to like catch that vibe, to just relax. They could be singing about the most stressful thing ever. Like, take Brent Faiyaz as an example, talking about how he's the most unloyal man known to humanity. And it's really smooth, relaxing, calming music that you could put on at any time of the day. And it's just so versatile. And I think that like people look into that so much because I don't know. I'm not somebody who is lyric forward. I like to look at lyrics afterwards, or if it's an album that I'm really, really into, or I know about the background, the artist a lot, then I'll look into it. But other than that, when I listen to an album, I just listen for the vibe, and especially with R&B because I won't relate to a lot of things that are saying like what the artist is singing about. But regardless, it's just so calming. There's just such this like magical effect. And I think that it's so universal because it is so cozy. And yeah, and I put on R&B whenever I can, all the time. It can be morning, night, day. Instrumental R&B tracks are so nice to study to. And yeah, like it's just a vibe. The next song is In Your Eyes by Jalisa. Enjoy.
You
You say I need affection, but you, not you. You seek for your reflection. When I'm right here, don't you see me? Don't you see me clear? I am here. I'm right here. I'm right here. Oh, but I just lose so in your
Moving around, finding solid ground, and it's not always sunny and not always sure.
Moving around, finding solid ground. It's not always sunny and not always sure, but moving forward. While the world keeps on turning and my mind keeps on burning, well, I'm packing my bags and running away. Well, you got my eyes, and we might be alone. I'm lost and found, I'm homebound, I'm searching so while I'm finding my own. Finding my own. Oh, finding my own. Finding my home. What makes a home? 'Cause I'm
That was Emo by Adia, and the song before it was Home in Tokyo by Jalisa. And now let's get into the meat and potatoes of the episode. So, the Pillow Fort, nostalgia, physical media, what do they all have in common? We've all experienced them, and we all love them. And yeah, so let me bring out the object of the day. This is my mom's old iPod from I don't even know what year. I think 2009. She used to use this like for everything really. It kept all the music that we owned. It kept the songs that she used for her dance classes because she used to teach salsa classes, and it has persevered for years and years and years. And for a while we thought that it was broken. We stopped using it because well, with the convenience of Spotify and streaming services, it just became kind of not redundant, but it just didn't make as much sense to be using it and integrating it into, like the daily life. And we also weren't buying as much music as we would before. Maybe a track every once in a while, but not CDs and albums until I again started collecting them. So let me do a little reveal. So for all of you that can see this, this is the iPod. It's in a little case. It's very thick, very robust. I love it. There was some issues with the battery, but it got solved. And I love to use this when I want to be like away from my phone. And it's just so fun. I love collecting CDs and vinyls. So I got a CD burner. I burnt all my CDs and I put them on this thing. And sometimes I get really distracted when I want to go to my phone and listen to music because I'll see the notification of a friend or an email, and then those uni emails aren't always the most fun to receive or whatever. It kind of like raises your stressful level. So I was like, I need to be able to access my music in a way where I'm focusing on the music and I can just intentionally be there. So I also have some like old tracks of my childhood in here. And really, it's just been really a very nice thing to have and a great way to kind of bridge my past and my future, like the songs that I used to listen to with my family and the songs that I listen to now. Like most recently, I got Rosalia's new album Luz, which my sister actually gifted to me, and I also put those songs on my iPad so I could use them as alarms. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love owning the things that I like listen to and the art from the artists that I like and that I support. It's wonderful, and I always urge people to like try to do the same if they have the funds and the space in their home, because it's nice to actually own what you love and what kind of fills up your day and the audio around you. So, before I keep on rambling, the next song is Watercolors by Alicia Joy, followed by At Night by Zoe's Shanghai. Enjoy.
A vision of love in watercolors, they'll soothe my eyes, my mind, as spring that's fluttering. My mind is carried on the wind for you, 'cause love is recovering. Love is drops me to my knees, humble in her beauty, her presence to see. As spring that is fluttering, my mind is carried on the wind for you, 'cause love is recovering. Love is recovering. Love is recovering. Love is recovering.
Come to me like a slave. I'm ill-equipped, pouring doubts on my sleepy face. I'm not ready to face this. Tossed around in a bitter mist, It's so painful, but we could get serious. And I know you don't want serious. Yeah. Playful, but it was kinda delicate.
Wrap your heart in attention. sweet, sweet surrender. That's a sweet, sweet surrender. My love, I can love you to submission. That's a sweet, sweet surrender.
That was Sweet Surrender by Marquise Hill, featuring, I'm going to butcher this again, apologies to the artist, Zacchaeus Paul. And before that was Playful by Private Joy. So, continuing on with the topic of using physical media, I want to just touch on why it's so important to do it alongside not only the privilege of being able to do it, but also why it's kind of like, I think people who consume often and as much as we all do now, I think it's almost a responsibility considering what's going on with the different streaming companies that are have a chokehold on us. So I'm talking Spotify, who's donating money to ICE and investing in military AI tech, and then Spotify that is has now been putting AI covers on artists' music on the platform, and whatever. Each platform has a variety of issues that you have no control over, no matter how much you tweet, no matter how much you post on Instagram. The companies probably won't do anything about it, especially with how little power we have and considering the amount of people that don't care. The chances of anything actually being done about that are quite slim. So it's important to one, support the artist and also own what you have. Why own what you have? Because some of these things are just being torn off of streaming services, whether that be music or a movie or TV. As an example, Lord of the Rings, depending on where you're watching it, what country you're watching it, you can get the extended version or the normal version, but it switches between platforms. So in some countries, it's available on HBO Max. In other countries, it's not available on HBO Max at all. In other countries, it's available in Prime Video, but you can only get the normal version. And you can't see the extended version. And you also don't get any of the deleted scenes, any of the behind the scenes clips. Like, there's so much of the art of film in this example that you're not partaking in. And it's such a shame because a lot of these streaming services are baiting us with this nostalgic feeling of you can watch this, you can watch that at a small price of 15 bucks a month alongside the 60 other bucks that you already pay for all of your other streaming services. And they love to pull this string on you. And for what, really? How often do you actually go back to those shows? Like, I do know that there's a lot of people that love to rewatch a sitcom and just also there's some background noises preparing for the Slim Lounge, so sorry about that. But there are a lot of people that I know that rewatch shows on and on and on, which cool. If that's your thing, go crazy. If you love to go back and visit those TV shows and movies that you grew up with, amazing. But why are you paying this much to watch the same thing over and over again? Go to a thrift store. Go to really any physical media store and you'll see so much gold. I went to one around the corner a couple weeks ago. I was looking for a gift for a friend and I saw a large collection of CDs, vinyls, and DVDs. I look at the price, it's €1 per disc. That's insane. You go to Apple, like the Apple storefront, you go to the Google storefront for a movie, you'll pay at this point like sometimes minimum €12 for the standard definition version of the movie, or like 15 bucks for the higher definition slash 4K, depending on what storefront you're buying it on. And guess what? You don't even own that movie. You own the license. Every time you're playing that movie, they're like you're just streaming it. Like, it's nowhere, or maybe not streaming it, but you don't actually have the ownership. If you try to switch it from one device to another, a lot of times you won't be able to because the license can't be activated on certain devices or on certain platforms. And that's insane, especially if you spent the money that you're working for, especially if you're a minimum wage employee and you're spending 1 hour of your work on a piece of media that you don't actually own. So, if we can all agree that this is insane, let me tell you what the perks of having this $1 disc is. For example, I got Lord of the Rings, Two Towers extended edition with all the special disc features, all of that on DVD for $2 while I was at that store. Super cheap. And of course, not everyone has the funds to be able to do this or can't keep up with their consumption with how much they buy. And that's not the point. You don't have to buy absolutely everything that you use or consume, but it's helpful to own a couple of things. And especially with the changes that are happening in the world right now, who knows when you won't have access to your own streaming services anymore. So it's nice to have these things. It is a privilege, it is a luxury, but I think that to an extent, as consumers, you have the responsibility to do these things. And it's also much better for the environment. You're saving those CDs from going to some sort of landfill. And it's a nice thing to have at home. You can show it off to your friends, be like, hey, look at how good my movie or music taste is, or whatever it is. But it's a dope thing to have. And yeah, the next song is What I'd Give by Orchard. Following that is Closer to the Sun by Na Bonsai.
I can't let go like petals from a rose. I fall too slowly. Oh, what I give up, I hope it's enough for your love. Your eyes turn away whenever I'm dishonest. You see right through me. Oh, what I give up, I hope it's enough for your love. What I give to do my heart, truly love you with all my heart. Please forgive me for my part. 'Cause all I give is all I've got. You asked for my heart, but you wanted my soul. It tore me apart. I can't let go of all I've lost. It follows me home. Can I stop this running and never get away? You ain't the problem. I always miss the boat 'cause I'm not ready. I the weight of the world. So gentle, baby. Tougher in places you'll never go. She'll never show. Early winter hit her, made her stronger. Absent lover growing fonder. Now sunnier skies are lasting longer. Feeling low, not alone. Said he didn't wanna change ya. Play around with how God made ya. Funny how that story goes. Seasons unfold. That's how we grow. Sometimes you know, time to let go. My miracle. Yeah. How much beauty do you see in the falling autumn leaves? Is it for you and me? Seasons keep turning, ain't no stopping. How much pleasure do you see from the buzzing birds and bees? Give as much as you receive. Seasons keep turning, ain't no stopping us. Flowers may bloom in the middle of June, but sometimes it snows in April. Nature will shake ya. Let the rain fall 10 feet taller when we up comfort in the mud. Let me tell ya, seasons unfold. That's how we grow. Sometimes you know it's time to go. My miracle. How much beauty do you see in the falling autumn leaves? Is it for you and me? Seasons keep turning, ain't no stopping us. I just wanna feel free. I just wanna breathe and be one with who I'm supposed to be. Seasons keep turning, ain't no stopping us.
That was Marigold by Ariel. And yeah, just another beautiful, smooth track. And now to connect the, again, sorry for the background noise, but now to connect the topic of physical media with nostalgia. Basically, I want to talk about how nostalgia is a double-edged sword. It gives you that comfort, it makes everything nice and chill and cozy. But at the same time, if you can't break out of it, then what are you going to do? It kind of can put your life to a pause if you revel in it too much. And it's very easy to roll around. But once that is kind of like expended, then where does it leave you? You know, like I feel that right now, with how the music industry is going and what you see on the internet, so much of the focus is on nostalgia and what used to be and not what is and what's to come. So, for example, the 2016 trends, it's so fun and I love it too. Like, it's, I'm not saying that it's a crime to enjoy nostalgia, but I think it's frustrating because a lot of people I see have kind of like commented on the state of music right now and comparing it to 2016 and saying that the music in 2016 was so much better than what's going on now, and that now the music is worthless and that the artists have all fallen off, when really most people haven't looked deep enough to what's happening in the music industry, and they're not seeing the kind of like revolutions that are happening within genres and subgenres. And I think SoundCloud actually has an article that breaks this down really well, in a variety of genres and what's happening in the underground through SoundCloud. And I think it's very interesting because they show it through a lens of, sure, maybe the artists that you haven't, sorry, the artists that you are focusing on haven't been doing as good as they used to, or haven't hit that peak like they did 10 years ago. But those evolutions are still happening. These other artists are still putting in the work and showing what can be done through the medium. And I think that nostalgia has really kind of like a chokehold on people. And it's this kind of like trend and wave of it now that's so hard to push away because it's everywhere you see, whether it's people using old filters or bringing back old songs or seeing samples of old music in every single song you hear. It's nice, but it also kind of, in a way, gives the new artist lack of legitimacy, and it gives that new artist just like lack of a platform, which they need. They need right now. And I think that we all should push them forward. And again, it's also kind of hard because in doing this and supporting these new artists, then you also can't partake in like the physical, what's it called, support for them, and like buying those physical releases. Sometimes it's harder because they might not have those releases. But I guess it's about finding the balance of like how you consume and what intentions you have. And yeah, I don't know. Recently, when I've had like time in between tasks and responsibilities, I'll put on an episode of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is this anime that I watched as a kid, and I loved it. Like, it's peak fiction. Absolutely love it. I'll get any moment that I can to talk about it because I think it's just a very well written story. And I always like to watch things that are new. I don't like to rewatch things, but I saw that there was this clothing collaboration with the show, and I decided to give it another spin and see why it was so good. And I was taken aback by how good it was because I thought that that was kind of just like my past self, like just the memory of it all, the memory of discovering the show for the first time and being like, oh my god, this is amazing. But I'm diving back into it and it's great, like genuinely so well written. But then I also kind of find myself in this trap of like, instead of experiencing the scenes as I'm watching them, I'm just thinking like, oh my god, I remember this part, and just like thinking about how I remember them rather than creating a new experience with them. And I think that kind of sucks because it's like the show is so well written, and I would like to appreciate that in itself rather than only connecting it to how much I used to like it when I first discovered it. And yeah, just some food for thought. We're about to wrap up the show, but the next song is called Potion Number 4 by Avara.
When this fate just gonna cure this problem. Blood is on your hands, what you crying for? It's the minimal you get that I'm dying for. And I'ma take the blame when I know it's yours. And it's all for you, let 'em fall for you. This from these eyes, I'm talking compromise. You know the common ground always shaking. Giants see from both sides. I just can't lie, I get so concerned. And I'm looking at you. We can fix what time here is in the ground. The love that we choose so easy to lose. Can we fix what time here?
एक छोटी सी शीशे में कुछ राज छुपा था, जो पीले उसे हर दर्द मिटा था। ना आंसू रहते ना कोई गम, सबके दिल भर जाते खुशी से तब हम। पर सोचो जरा, अगर ऐसी हो दवा, तो क्यों ना दुनिया में हो सिर्फ छवा। शायद वो जादू हम सब में है, प्यार ही असली दवा है।
Nowadays it's hard to keep your to see the answer. take your time with me, always take your time. In the meanwhile, I'm sitting, waiting, feeling right beneath my feet, spinning over time, moving faster while I'm stuck here in my mind. Oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? Lately, I've been so obsessed, and I just can't exist like this. I'm not usually like this. I've been right in my head, and I just can't exist like this. I'm not usually like this. Tell me. So make it right with me. You wanna make it right. In the meanwhile, be here sitting, waiting till you're at my feet, working overtime, doing damage that you've done from the inside. No, why, oh, why, oh, lately, I've been so obsessed, and I just can't exist like this. I'm not usually like this. I've been right in my head, and I just can't exist like this. I'm not usually like this. Like this, like this. I've been right in my head, and I just can't exist like this. I'm not usually like this.
So, we have one last song before I finish the stream, and I'd like to wrap up this episode with a little conclusion. What is the Pillow Fort? The Pillow Fort is our coziness, our nostalgia, our memories, and everything that we love to do, past or present. Like, picture this. It's a rainy day, you put up your pillows, you put up your blanket, you put up everything. You're reading a book, you're not thinking about much, you're just locked into that enjoyment. It's amazing, it's wonderful, but at what cost? Reveling in that coziness, but that very particular coziness of going into the past and focusing only on what used to feel good can be nice to do every once in a while, and it could be nice as a kind of like reflection of exercise or reflection for yourself, but also once thought creeps in, once some sort of anxious thought creeps in, or I don't know, if a bad memory of what you're consuming creeps in, then the pillow fort falls apart. The coziness now isn't so cozy, and you're left bare to the rest of the world, to your present self, to your future self. And, from there, like, what do you have left to do but grow? And it's, I think, a beautiful concept to be able to find the balance between both things of giving yourself that coziness to breathe and just exist in what you enjoy and love to do. But I think that there's so many examples as to why we have to mitigate that mix between nostalgic comfort and our day-to-day present anxieties and responsibilities. And I think the link to physical media is a great practice of that, because you get to show support to the community around you by also consuming what is available immediately in your budget, and keep those things, and you can show them off, and it can be a part of your space. And also you can still listen to like whatever you're listening to in your streaming platforms and keep up with day-to-day trends, while also having that mix between both of them, but having that intentionality between linking your past like love for music or your past love for previous songs, movies, and TV shows, and what you're currently listening to is, I don't know, very important to do, in my opinion. And with that, we'll finish off with the song Catastrophe by Tall Black Guy and Zoe and Be My Fiasco. Enjoy. And we'll see each other in the next 2 weeks for the following episode, which will probably be about entering the flow state. Enjoy.
Am I looking right? My head slicked back, the lights are shining on. Cut off all my circulation, cause this dress is painted on. Smiling ear to ear, he must be near. I smell his cheap cologne. Tell me what you like, I promise.